All right, Erika is here, and she's been on the show many times. She's the most motivating, inspiring, all those things wrapped into one fitness trainers. You are, well, you are all those things. That. The reason you're so motivating to me is that you don't just walk the walk, you talk the talk, the whole thing. You've changed your life in a positive direction, and you're motivating so many people to do the same. Mention your website too, because it's very motivational. You always have good tips on there.
And it's erikawhite.net, and that's Erika with a K.
Erika with a K.
Erika with a K.
Erika White, which we have on the thing. And what we're going to talk about today is a couple of things. First of all, let's talk about, you also are a writer, and you write about diet and fitness and healthy choices, and you had a really nice idea, which were positive affirmations.
Right.
I kind of needed these lately. I've been tired and run down. I got a cold. I mean, you just feel, you start making the wrong choices, too tired to exercise. I mean, it starts with one decision, and then it just, and life sort of gets in the way too. You know, it's easy to get derailed. So the positive thoughts I really like. I like, first one, put it in print. What does that mean?
That means to put in print, of course, seeing anything in writing, and you have to look at it every day, confirms it with your conscious mind. So one of the things, and to write it in your own, I'm sure when you go to the store, and when I say that, you'll see all these little things, little cards you can buy with positive thoughts. Put it in your own writing, put it in print where you have to look at every day. And it's not anything big, a little note card, a Post-it note, put it where you can see it.
So put it in writing, your goal, your thought, whatever it is. Phrase the present, you say. What does that mean?
Don't talk about where you're going to be or further off. We want to talk about right now.
Because I'll go like in 2 weeks I will have lost 2.5 pounds. In 4 weeks I'll be 5 pounds. In 5 weeks I'll definitely be a size 4.
It's like my fitness pal that keeps telling you in 5 weeks you're going to weigh this and it never happens. So I love my fitness pal, but that's what it is. Talk about right now. I am strong right now. Right now I am going to do this.
Right, like right now my nails look good.
Right.
Right now.
Right now.
Push the positive.
Push the positive, right? So, don't say, "Oh my goodness," look in the mirror and say, "Oh my God, I have a lot of work to do."
Right.
We probably get that already. What you want to say is, you know what? I am going to do something about my thighs. I like my thighs. There's got to be something you like about yourself, and this is something with me. You want to go ahead and talk about positive. I like my eyes. I can do this. I can concentrate. I can change. You want to keep it positive.
Okay, and then pint-sized phrases. I like this. You keep it short.
Right.
Definitive statements.
Right. Don't write like we talk. Right, like me. Little short phrases.
And pass the phony. You say pass the phony. What does that mean?
It means don't lie to yourself. See, your conscious mind doesn't need to try to convince your unconscious mind that's always looking for something.
What do you lie to yourself about, or what did you lie to yourself about when you were?
I'm okay with this. You know, when you would go work out, one of the things that people always say is that I love to work out. There's nothing else I want to do. That's something that has to be learned through positive phrases. You're not going to eventually just go start working on and say, oh, I love to do this every day. It's through positive affirmations that you get there. You're not going to first start out loving anything. You have to will yourself to get there. And it always has to be positive, short, and it has to do with yourself. You
know, one phrase, I think I must have read this in like a Suzanne Summers book or something, but it's take the phrase, I have to work out, I have to eat this, to I get to work out. Just switch that one thing. Even though I always say, oh, I have to do it, I still say it that way. I do force myself to say it the other way and start framing it that way.
One word, the one change instead of I have a lot of work to do. I can do this work.
I can do it. I get to go to work. I get to work out. I get to eat this great fruit. Not I am to eat this great fruit.
Right.
Okay. And power play. That was the last of your all P words, positive affirmations.
Positive is to get in your face. Get in your face with it. You know, don't
get in my face.
Get in your face with it. You know, get in that mirror, look at yourself and say, I can do this. You have to make that connection with yourself. Just as you make a connection, I'm looking at you right now, look at yourself like that. And don't, I just say this is just so important that quit trying to convince yourself. You know who you are. Tell yourself who you are and be that.
Be that. Be that. I was talking about, there's another little quote. Someone was telling me how hard it was to quit smoking. And I said, I saw this, and it was 100% true. That you either are a smoker or you're not a smoker. Be that thing. Don't pussyfoot around anymore, and I'm sliding this direction or that, or I'm trying to stop it. And it's that way with fitness, with diet. I'm either doing it or I'm not.
And the more real you are with yourself, the more positive you are with yourself, the better you're going to be with your results. Because truly, how many times have you said, I'm not buying any new clothes till I've lost this much weight? No. go buy something where you are right now and enjoy that.
Excellent. Okay, so then this is the practical idea. You do something fun family fitness wise or family health wise, and it is breakfast, dinner for breakfast?
Dinner for breakfast. One of the
breakfast for dinner.
Right.
Breakfast for dinner. Okay.
It is fun to do with the kids. The thing is, most of the time when moms, because it's moms more than dads, start a new healthy eating plan, they do not include their family. We have our little section in the refrigerator that we've cleared off.
This is mom's healthy diet food.
Don't touch it.
Okay.
I'll be back and going for runs. So this is a neat idea. I did where we're going to make parfaits. So one of the things I want to do and really encourage parents, and these are just things I had around the house. First of all, start making it fun. Put out little things in the house. When your kids see something out like this, or this little shoe pot that my daughter made, that lets them know, hey, today, guess what we're doing? It's breakfast for dinner.
Okay.
So we're making this parfaits here. Of course, one of the things is to get the little aprons. That's fun for kids.
Put your cute little apron out.
Yes.
And you've got some yogurt in here.
Now I've got 100. This is Greek yogurt, 100-calorie yogurt. So the next thing we're gonna do. Now, you ready, Rebecca? We're gonna do this. Get those fingers dirty.
Yep.
So next thing we're gonna add some fruit.
Okay.
So now this is finger food. You can go ahead and use your fingers.
Okay.
Makes it more fun.
Absolutely. Oh, and they're so pretty. The blackberries are really pretty right now.
Whatever fruit you like. I use berries because they're highest in antioxidants. They're just excellent for you, and also they keep your sugar levels pretty low.
Okay.
So we're gonna save some for the top.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So you're just gonna do that, and then we're gonna put a little more yogurt on there. Very easy to make. Very easy.
This is a breakfast, dinner for breakfast, breakfast for dinner.
Yes.
Kind of idea.
Little like your dessert. This
Right.
is more of your dessert. So you're making your sausage and omelets. Okay. And then you're gonna add a little more fruit.
A little more fruit on top, you said, huh?
Now the granola here I'm using is something called bare naked. If you notice, it looks a lot different than regular granola where it's not clumped up. It actually is nothing to this, very low fat.
Bare naked.
So just gonna put a little on top.
Okay.
And now kids don't like this, that's fine, but here's the topper.
Okay.
The most important thing, people are always afraid of whipped cream. This actually only has 15 calories, I think it's for 2 tablespoons.
Hit it.
Kids love this. And in fact, it's also good to squirt a little in kids' mouths. They like that also.
They do like that. Okay, we've got about 30 seconds.
Okay. Another thing, now boiled eggs. Boiling eggs and coloring, don't save it just for Easter. This is something very fun for kids.
At all times.
At all times. Also, when you're doing dinner for breakfast, don't teach your kids how to make your favorite cup of joe. Teach them other things. This is low-fat milk with a little chocolate syrup. Ta-da. That's not
all right, Erika, say the name of your website one more time.
It's erikawhite.net, E-R-I-K-A, white.net.
Fullplate.tv. All of these ideas will be there. Come visit us and play around with all these fun ideas, right?
I know.
Thank you.